morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. It is very early on a Monday morning. I'm lying. It's not very early. It's actually almost 11 a.m. But it's early in the sense that I just crawled out of bed a little bit ago. I slept in majorly this morning. I had big intentions of getting up at like 8 a.m., but apparently when my alarm went off, I was too tired because I must have turned it off in my sleep. I don't even remember it going off. So I'm coming at you a little bit later than I anticipated with this video, but that's okay. Today's video is going to be sort of a plan with me / my thoughts on the newest planner in my planner stack, which is the Daily Duo from Erin Condren. So if you're not familiar with this planner, essentially it's a daily planner. There is a page for every single day for a 6-month chunk of time. The way that the Daily Duo works is you make the purchase through Erin Condren for the Daily Duo, and you actually get 2 planners. The first 6 months of the year comes in one planner, and then the second 6 months of the year comes in a second planner. Hence, the Daily Duo. There's 2 planners. We're not going to be working in this one because this one does not even begin until January. So I've got this waiting in the wings for me when the new year rolls around. For now, we're working in this one. And this book goes from July until December. So I've been using this planner for the past couple of weeks, I think. Maybe just a week. Let's see when my first planning session happened here. 2 weeks, I guess. But I have been loving this Daily Duo. I hesitated in buying this planner for a couple of reasons. For one, I already have 500 planners. Like, my planner stack is pretty tall. I don't use all of the planners every day, but I'm regularly using 3 or 4 planners on a consistent basis. Did I really need another one? So that had me hesitating. The other thing that had me hesitating is that this is a dated planner. Now, I'm the type of person that sits down almost every single day and writes out a long to-do list. I just kind of thrive on checking things off, that sort of thing. So I was definitely interested in the daily, but I don't do it every single day. And I knew that there were going to inevitably be days that I skipped, and I was worried that it would be sort of wasteful to have to just kind of turn the page on an empty layout. You know, I could accomplish this sort of thing on a regular piece of paper or in a notebook, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, I just kind of had FOMO. I really, really wanted this planner. I've seen so many people on social media using it and loving it, and it was just one of those things that I wanted. And so I put it out of my mind and said, no, I'm not going to buy it. I had it in my cart 2 or 3 times, and finally, when I was still thinking about it, I went ahead and bit the bullet. And I'm really glad I did. I'm really loving it. It's the high quality Erin Condren product that I'm used to, the great paper, the fabulous coil. It's structured enough that it kind of keeps me motivated to use it, but not so structured that I'm kind of lost. Sometimes you get a planner that is so structured and you have to put everything down just so, and it sort of becomes like a chore to use. This doesn't do that for me. It's structured enough without being too structured. So I thought I'd flip through and show you guys the way that I've been using this. I thought that I was going to use this with washi tape and stickers, and that hasn't been the case. I haven't found the need to really pull in a lot of that sort of thing. Mostly I just started out using my typical erasable pen that you guys see me use in a lot of my budget videos from Parku, and just putting things down. I can mark out sort of a loose schedule with this section here. On the left side you get the times down the side. It starts at 6 a.m. and ends at 7 p.m., which I'll be honest isn't super valuable to me because my day doesn't start at 6 a.m. like pretty much ever. But I've been able to make it work. I love having the to-do list on the side. You can see I don't always go in and check everything off, but it's nice to have it sort of like brain dump style. This has become part of my morning routine where I sit down, write out everything I want to do today, and you know, do the meal blocking for the day, and it's just been really working out great for me. There have been days where I haven't used it. So, you know, I find this pretty helpful. But there's definitely been days here where, you know, I haven't opened up the planner and used it. There were 2 days in a row here. So this is an empty spread. This does upset me a little bit. I wish that this was undated, where it was just, you know, this layout without the dates. I know that Erin Condren has, I believe they have a petite planner that does this sort of style thing without the dates. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I know you can get undated daily planners, but it's just not this paper quality and this coil and the super cute designs that I've come to know and love from Erin Condren. So this is a bit of struggle for me. I don't know what I'm going to do with these empty pages, except try to be better about getting into this planner every day as part of my morning routine and not wasting pages. So from that, I've sort of progressed to more like colorful ink and fun things, but still I'm not really reaching for the stickers and washi like I expected. So I'm going to turn the page here, and we're going to work on Monday here. I've seen a lot of daily duo plan with me videos where the person goes in and does like the whole week of planning at a time. That seems counterintuitive to me. The whole point of having a daily planner is so that for me anyway, is so that I can plan in it on a daily basis. So I'm not going to be doing that. Basically, I mostly wanted to just film this video because I wanted to tell you guys my thoughts on the Erin Condren Daily Duo, what I like about it, what I don't, and just kind of show you how I've been using it. So it's Monday, we're going to plan for Monday. So I have this whole big set of erasable pens from Parku in fun colors, in addition to my black ones that I love so much. So I'm going to use this bright pink one today. I'm going to zoom you guys in a smidge, and I'll show you kind of how I've been doing my basic layout. So up here, next to the date and the day, there's a little bit of a blank space on top, and I've been using that to write in the weather. I used to put the weather in my weekly planner all the time. It's just a good thing to have written down when I'm setting up my plans for the day. So obviously I can't make a plan to go to the beach if it's gonna rain, right? So just that's it. Just I like to write down the weather. It's also nice to look back on. So I get my weather either from my Amazon Echo. I'll just say, you know, I'll say her name, and I'll say, what's the weather? I don't want to get her started because she'll talk all day. But the other thing I do is I just use an app called Weather Underground, and I just check what the weather's going to be for the day. So today's weather here in my area, okay, here we go. So today's forecast is a high of 87 and a low of 68. And we've got partly cloudy weather. I'll just write that in. Morning, buddy.
Oh, morning.
I'm filming, but I can edit it out. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I was going to get breakfast. I'll be in there. I'll just try and wait it out. But...
Okay, go ahead. Just try not to make too much noise. I'll keep going. So that's what I do up at the top. In this little 6 a.m. slot, because again, I don't get up at 6 a.m. ever. I put in my son's work schedule. So my son is 17. He just started his first job. He's been working doing lawn maintenance with a friend of ours who has a lawn care business. And so when he works, he does have to get up at 6 a.m. So this is like a good spot to put this. Essentially, I just write down whether or not he's working. He's not full-time. He's sort of on an as-needed basis. So his schedule isn't the same week to week. So if he's working, I just like to kind of jot it down for that day so that I know, you know, don't make plans. Don't schedule a doctor's appointment for Robbie because he's working today. So today he is at work. So I just write in this little slot that he's at work today. Sorry, you guys, as it's a morning thing here, Austin's up making himself breakfast in the kitchen. So if you can hear him, I apologize. But kids gotta eat. Okay. So that's what typically goes in the 6 a.m. slot. Like I said, I never get up at 6 a.m. I aim to get up at 8 a.m. That did not happen today. I didn't crawl my lazy butt out of bed until 10. So this is where I almost wish that the times were not written in here, because then I could kind of set up my day based on the actual hours that I'm awake. But I guess you can't have everything. So what I will do in this case is I'll just jump to this 10 a.m. slot. And I always like to write in kind of when I got up and moving. On days when it's super late like this, I'll be honest, I haven't slept this late in quite a while. I'll just use this area up here for, you know, writing down anything, any reminders, that sort of thing. I don't like to let a lot of space go to waste. So I just write in good morning there, and then I put a couple of little check boxes in for my morning routine. I don't write out my whole morning routine every day, but I write out the things that I definitely need to remember. So skincare in the morning. Been trying to up my game in terms of my skincare products and routine, and taking my medications. Those are the things that I really don't want to forget in the morning, you know. My morning routine consists of, you know, getting up, brushing my teeth, making myself a cup of tea in the morning, filling my great big water bottle, sitting down, working in my daily duo, getting my day sort of planned out, checking in with my budget. You know, it's a whole big long thing. But the things that absolutely are a must are my skincare and my medications. And I've already done those today, so I'll go ahead and check those off. Alright. Then I will sort of start mapping out my day, jumping back and forth between the hours and the to-do list. This isn't like revolutionary here. I think everybody kind of plans this way, but you guys seemed interested in seeing my daily duo videos, so what do I have to do today? A whole lot of YouTube stuff, and I'm behind because I woke up late. So obviously, I want to film this plan with me, which is sort of interesting because I'm doing that right now, okay? I want to also film my budget results video, which is supposed to go up today, so it's gonna be a tight squeeze to get it all done, but I think I will manage. This plan with me video is actually going up tomorrow, so you guys will be seeing this on a Tuesday. So even though this budget results video is going up first, I could work on that first, film that first, get it edited, but filming the plan with me, working in this planner is part of my morning routine, so I'm not quite ready to get there yet. So it's a little backwards, but it makes sense to me. I also, while I have my camera in kind of this top-down mode, want to go ahead and film my meal plan for my grocery haul. I always like to share my meal plan when I film my grocery haul. Since my camera's already set up, I thought I would go ahead and do that since I've done my meal plan already for the week. That was on yesterday's to-do list. And then I need to edit the budget results video and upload the budget results video. That includes like filling in the description box with any links or anything, doing the thumbnail, that sort of thing. It's a process. I don't need to edit these videos. I'm going to edit probably tomorrow because I woke up so late. I've got to push some stuff, but when I've finished filming this budget results video, I need to update my budget and also go ahead and make an extra debt payment. If you guys aren't familiar with my budget videos, I sit down every Monday and I film my budget results where I talk about how much money I actually spent versus my initial video where I sit down and write out the budget setup and I talk about what my budget is going to be. My budget results is more how things actually went. And whenever I have extra money kind of left over where I've budgeted a larger amount of money than I've actually spent, I always take that difference and make an extra debt payment. We're in the process right now of trying to pay down our debt, so I need to go ahead and make that payment right away after I film that video. And I don't want to forget, so I write it down here. And I also want to work on my budget rough draft so that I can film my budget setup video tomorrow. So lots of preparing for YouTube videos. All of my YouTube videos that I film, though, are things that I would be doing anyway. My budget, I would be sitting down and doing this budget anyway, so, you know, I'm not really making a ton of extra work for myself, just filming what I'd be doing anyway, which is what I love about those videos. Alright, I gotta work on laundry. I need to wash towels and uniforms for my husband for work. Also want to work on my son's bedroom today, going in and kind of decluttering, giving it a good deep clean, and going through his closet, getting rid of clothes that don't fit him anymore, kind of getting us set up for the school year. So that's a look at everything I want to get done today. It's a long list. I usually try to keep it a little bit shorter than this, but this is what I'd like to take care of today. Whatever I don't get taken care of will go, just, you know, be transferred to tomorrow's to-do list. No big deal. So now that I know what I'm doing, now I gotta figure out when I'm going to do it. So the first thing I need to do when I'm done filming is have breakfast. Because I woke up so late, I'm not going to stick breakfast plans down here. I'm actually going to stick them up above, which is a little bit backwards, but it works for me. So I've been really enjoying writing out breakfast, lunch, and dinner and kind of deciding what I'm going to eat ahead of time. It's been really helping me kind of stay organized. So breakfast this morning is going to be yogurt and berries. Honestly, with as late as it is, I will probably skip lunch and just have like a snack, but I'm going to write it in as lunch. And I'll probably just do some cottage cheese and vegetables. Dinner, I always put in the 7 p.m. slot, so that's when we try to have dinner. When I'm getting down towards the end of the page, my handwriting gets terrible. We're going to do country fried steak and fries. Yeah, it's very sloppy, but that's okay. Alright, so that takes care of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now I'm going to start kind of filling in when I'm going to take care of these things. So I'm going to be filming most likely straight through until lunchtime. While I am having my lunch, I will be working on the editing and uploading. That usually takes about an hour total, so, you know, right between 1 and 2:30-ish. I'm not super caught up in the times and making sure that I plan everything right down to the number. It's just kind of nice to get a feel for how the flow of the day is going to go. In this time period, I'll also be working on my budget and stuff while my video's rendering and whatnot. After that, I will go ahead and start laundry and cleaning up. And with everything I want to do today, that's probably going to take a couple of hours. And by then, Robbie and my husband will be home and we'll just kind of chill out for the evening. Usually my evenings are pretty low-key. I don't plan for a lot. In the 6 p.m. slot, I do always like to write in my video for the day, which is going to be the budget results. This is the one scenario where I will use a sticker. I'll use a little YouTube sticker or a video sticker to indicate that. I didn't bother to bring one, so I'm not going to stick it down. I know that the 6 p.m. slot is where I put my video for the day. And that's pretty much it. So if I have other reminders, things that I need to, you know, I'll put them down here in this area or up here. There's still lots of space in this planner for filling in other things. I don't find that I really need that space some days, and that's fine, but that is a look at how I use the Daily Duo. It's been really working out nice for me. I like being able to see, you know, how I progress through my day and get an idea of how long things are going to take. Again, I'm not super caught up in the times. Like, if I don't start my laundry and cleaning at exactly 3 p.m., it's not the end of the world. I have a very loose schedule. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have, you know, deadlines and things other than deadlines that I've sort of set up for myself. So this is working out really, really good for me. Last thing I'm going to write in here is just my evening routine at the bottom, which is just, again, skincare. I like to do reading in the evenings, that sort of thing. My evening routine is a lot less kind of structured than my morning routine, but I like to put it in there just as a reminder. If you guys would like to see videos on my morning or evening routines, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. This video turned out to be way longer than I expected. Usually when I'm sitting down to plan in this, it takes me like a 5-minute brain dump and I'm done, but obviously with filming everything and talking you through the process, it was a little bit longer, so now I'm even further behind. So I'm going to go and get started on this to-do list, but I'm going to go ahead and check off the film with Plan With Me because that's done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and didn't find it too tedious or boring. Let me know what planner you're using. If you're using this Daily Duo or any other kind of daily planner, let me know how it's working for you. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!